get good. I am the gamer under development, and this is Endless Space 2 Awakening. We are playing as the relic hunting Nakalim, and in our last episode we left off becoming allies with the UE and beginning to sort of go to war with both the Riftborn and the Lumeris. Yay, combat. On top of that, we also were working on getting Bonnie to become a system to grow our Zermasala. We got some great recommendations in the comments from that, guys. We're going to be going for Master of Laws from the Academy next time so that we can get an ecologist law that causes your lowest population faction to grow first. That should help with the Zermasala pop. We actually, if I come into Bonnie here and we look at this, they already have a higher chance to grow than the Nakalim do in this system. However, since there's already a Nakalim in queue waiting to grow, we don't actually see their current chance to grow. We'll see that next turn, though, for sure. There's almost a double chance according to that, though, so there's a pretty good chance we might actually get a second Zermasala pop right there. If that works, we'll just keep moving Nakalim off that system. Alright. Cool. You want to close borders, you close borders. Good for you. We also had a fleet on the way to intercept the photobomber up here. Oop, I did not mean to click into there. Okay, though. Alright. Checking out this combat right here. Yeah, this is a joke. We're going to go for take trophies here because why not have some dust and some science for an auto win? Go right ahead there, Colin Fett. Win your thing. 60 dust and 20 science. Excellent. More pirates. They just like to give us dust and science, guys. They're just being charitable. They're charitable pirates. It's fine. It's fine. We like charitable pirates. We may actually even allow them to continue existing in the galaxy if they continue to be so charitable. They are very charitable. We got 180 dust and 60 science from them this turn so far, along with a whole lot of experience. And if we invaded them now, we probably wouldn't knock them out too easily. But invading them is definitely something we are considering. Okay, just making sure these are not colony vessels. If these were colony vessels, I'd have a problem. We are looking at getting Kuyos. We are 2 turns out of cultural in verdicts, which will allow us to pick up 2 more systems before we hit expansion disapproval limit. However, we're already 1 over, so I guess it's just 1 more, in which case we'll probably go after Kuyos just so we can pick up that Orichalix, because we do have a source of Quadranix over here in Bonnie, although we don't have the ability to gather it yet. Okay, so let's jump around and see what ships are doing. Relic Hunters here, basically just waiting to look for more relics. Same with that one. Cheap Heat here is just providing additional pressure to the Riftborn. Why, hello there, Riftborn Scientific Behemoth. Do we have a fleet here that can shoot at you? Because if we do, your behemoth is going to go boom! Actually, let's take these 2 fleets and merge them if we can. We can't merge all of them, but we can put some more of them together. No? We got 2 slots left, okay. 1, 2. There we go. Colorless is also right here. It may actually be beneficial. I wonder if we can add ships to Colorless's fleet. Let's see. Oh, we can. We can. Alright. So 4, 8, 9. Alright, Colorless, take out that behemoth, buddy. You got this. Plenty of combat power on that fleet. Let's click on this behemoth here, see if we can check its combat power. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, Colorless's fleet should annihilate that thing. Let's make an example out of the Riftborn. Let's go ahead and go with take trophies here, just because why not? Like, Colorless is going to annihilate this thing. It should be gorgeous. We're actually going to watch this. We're going to watch this because this is essentially like piranhas, like feasting upon one larger fish, I guess. I'm trying to think of a better analogy. I'm sure there is one. Oh, it didn't let us watch it because they retreated. Okay. That's fine. They ran away. Good job retreating with your behemoth. I would have done the same thing if I was about to lose it. Still sad, though. I would have liked to see that behemoth go boom. And then we have our hero over here, who is basically done because we don't have to do anything further with Nirod. Although Chiark is there, and I mean, Chiark looks cool and everything, but I don't really see anything that makes it worth colonizing that system, other than, hey, we have another unique system. Which actually would be beneficial if we had the Zermasala law, but we don't right now, so it doesn't seem worth it. On the other hand, how many Riftborn ships are in this system? Ooh, there's a full fleet there. That fleet, though, is 4,000 power. Our fleet currently that we would send over there is 8,000 power. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna send our hero over here to MATARCA to mess with them. Unless we were sending him down to fight the Lumeris. No, we have Colin Fett down here with the Lumeris. and I believe we were working on a third fleet for our third combat hero, but he may already be roaming around. I can't actually remember where we left off with him. No, he's on Ida right now. Do we have a fleet waiting for him, though? That's a bigger question. No, I don't think we do. Yeah, we don't quite have a fleet waiting for him yet, but we will soon. Gosh, I just want to dump this entire fleet. It's basically useless, and it's costing us 21 dust a turn. But if we dump it onto the market, and then somebody can use it against us, and that's no fun. Sure, we'll heal that Relic Hunter up while we're at it. I think other than that, we're basically done here. Yes, we do have a scanner ship up here that could be doing some fun things for us with the scanning. However, there's not really a whole lot left for them to scan. We could send them down here as a second potential ship to try to intercept the photobomber, but they're going to take 6 turns to get there anyway, so it's not going to matter. Yeah, we're done here. Alright, ending our turn. Oh, we're not done here. We have a hacking operation left. That's okay. We are going to go ahead and hack something other than the Academy for a turn, just to maybe get some more value out of our hacking. I think we're going to go after that pirate. I think we'll go after this pirate right here and potentially find something that'll let us invade them easier. Although we don't really need to get rid of them. We can just sit here and farm them for XP while we blockade the Lumeris inside their own, like, area down here. Honestly, though, we may just start sending ships down here to troll the Lumeris at this point. Because killing the Lumeris is just going to give us extra experience and the opportunity to provide even more political pressure, because this whole thing with the Lumeris, us fighting with them, is a result of them denying our political demand at a huge, huge penalty to their fids. Like, holy, that penalty. Ruthian has leveled up. Let's go ahead and give them a new skill. More influence, or more happiness, which is going to be useless because of the Joy Initiative. So our choices are 10% influence or plus 50 influence per trading company on the Empire if they're on Senate, or a flat 20 increase on system plus 5%. I'm going to go with that because flat increases tend to be generally better, at least in our experience so far, so we're going to go with that. And then Moria Koopas has leveled up as well. Why, hello there, Moria. You are one of our greatest combat veterans. I thought we assigned this point last turn. Maybe I was wrong, though. Second level of Shield of the Lost. Or last episode, rather. Zermasala population has grown on Bonnie. Oh, it's working, guys. It's working. Oh, wow. It's actually working. Okay. Yeah. So basically, every other turn, we're going to get a Zermasala pop here. And the trick is going to be maintaining... Oh, boy. The trick is going to be getting rid of Nakalim population here, which is not going to be very easy, mind you, because, put simply, we don't have anywhere left to send the population. What we can do, though, there is a sort of terrible trick we can do where we basically leave some people in a bad place, and that's what we're going to do in this case. We're going to go to somewhere like Kamos, and we're just going to take 3 Nakalim population with no destination, throw them in the spaceport, and then come over here to Bonnie and be like, hey, you know what? Kamos could use a couple of Nakalim. We should send a couple of Nakalim over to Kamos, guys. That's a really good idea. And what this is going to do is it's going to send these guys off to Kamos, and Kamos is probably going to grow a pop next turn, so one of them is not going to make it anyway, and what we're going to end up with is just pop that's basically stuck in the ship queue or just stuck out in space, which is, you know... We're basically spacing population so we can make more Zermasala, but it's okay, nobody will notice. Alright, more levels for Abayanorid. I'm not even gonna try. I got it right once, guys. I pronounced it right once. That is enough. Let's get some more happiness from him since he is not gonna be able to get the Joy Initiative. I would really like some more relics to spawn at this point so that we could start dumping those into our heroes. We've already got quite a few dumped into our heroes, but we only have 1 free, which is really weird, and makes me wonder if there's, like, another unrevealed system that has a relic somewhere that we can snatch up to even that out. I'm not sure, though, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, look at that. All the production stuff is done. That's great. More luxury lotteries being finished. That should help with our happiness deficits. In fact, if we go in here and we look, everybody's ecstatic. We could take a look at what happens if we drop Saints and Sinners. I feel like it's still kind of dangerous to do that right now, though. And we're 1 turn out of Cultural Inverdicts. So what we'll do is we'll drop it after we get Cultural Inverdicts just to get a better view on what that's going to be like. And our Spear of Isyander is here to blockade this system and catch the photobomber when he leaves Heracles. In order to do that, though, we're probably going to want to clear this system off. Who else is here? The UE, and there are allies, and pirates. Okay, well, pirates we can kill. Yes, excellent. So we're just going to go ahead and get some dust and some science from killing the pirates. Oh, I didn't mean to watch this. Oh, well. We'll just fast forward through this one. It'll still be cool. We haven't actually watched the Academy fleet yet, so this is kind of cool. We're just going to go ahead and turn the interface off. We haven't watched the Academy fleet. This could be fun. God, those ships are gorgeous, though, aren't they? They really are gorgeous. They're, like, really fractally designed. They kind of remind me of the Riftborn, and it's like a combination of the Riftborn and the Vodyani aesthetic. Just gorgeous ships, though. You got this, guys. Annihilate them. Those pirate ships actually look really, really cool, too. I don't think I've ever, like, actually looked at the detailing on the sides of them, but they look like they have horns coming out of them. Oh, this is just beautiful. Explosions everywhere! The Academy comes for you! Haha! I think that's it. Oh yeah, they all popped. Academy fleet victory! God, those are just gorgeous. I love the ships in this game. The ships in this game are one of the most beautiful parts about it. 300 dust and 100 science there. Excellent takeaway. And we are still blockading that system to make sure that if the photobomber comes through, we got him. Now, the problem is he could go this way, and we wouldn't really be able to do anything about that. However, we do have this ship coming down, and I might send them right there to blockade that side, and that should theoretically mean that we're going to catch the photobomber. I say theoretically because every time I think that I'm going to catch him, I don't catch him, and that's how that works. So we're not going to hold our breath, but we are going to hope beyond hope that we manage to catch him. Sure, let's scan down some stuff on their home system just so that they can't. Oh, that was bad. I didn't mean to do that, guys. We just gave them adamantium. Sad times. I was hoping to steal something from them just to be kind of a pain, but that didn't actually work out in our favor because we ended up just giving them adamantium. Although we did get 5 for our trouble, and it's not that big of a deal. We're not really threatened by the Cravers at this point. They're not really terrifying or anything, which is kind of funny when you think about it. Like, they're the big, we eat everything military force in the galaxy, and we're like, whatever. You guys really don't have anything to offer us. I believe that we were intending to build a new fleet for that third hero, though, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in queue over here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3 commanders. Or wait, that's not what we use. We use medium assaults. There we go. 3 medium assaults, 2 medium supports. That should be a full fleet for them. We could build another smaller ship to add to that fleet, but in general, I just find that that's kind of wasteful. I'd rather round out our CP, which is something we can do here in a moment. We are going for chameleon spaces to gain access to Slag and Sludge Center to create more strategic resources, mainly because we've been able to use those effectively to dump into the market to get extra dust when we need it. So after that, I think what we're going to want... I mean, we could go for Behemoth Weaponization, which would give us some enhanced Behemoth stuff, and put us 1 tech closer to getting another Behemoth slot. However, we're using those primarily for science, so I don't know that that's really necessary, but what I would like is potentially a bit more CP, which we can get from Hardened Alloys here, plus 3 on Empire. That would be just fine. I'll go ahead and throw that in queue. That's only 3 turns, that's perfect. After that, though, I do want to come over here and get the tech that will allow us to harvest Quadronix, or rather Orichalix, and Quadronix, because we're going to need those strategics as we move forward, just to build new buildings and things. 2 turns until we get the Trade Clearing Bureau. That will be excellent right there. That'll give us control of the marketplace, which is even more diplomatic control. Kind of want to look at what our pressure is looking like with the Lumeris. Definitely have some pressure going from our score difference here.
We had learned to trust each other.
I don't know why you would think we had learned to trust each other, considering we just demanded terrible things from you and you fought it. Oh wow, we're almost to a advanced demand with the Cravers here as well, though. And we're gaining a ton of pressure with them right now, wow. And that's primarily from the border frictions and the game speed. So it looks like border frictions generate a lot more pressure than anything else, and because we have such high influence, we generate a lot of pressure on them because of the border friction, which is great. That makes me think that maybe if we were able to settle like Kuyos or Oentho down here, we could elicit more of that on the Lumeris, which would allow us to build more pressure with them a little bit faster. But I think we're good where we're at right now. I'm going to go ahead and end our turn. Looking good right now. Everything is going our way. Oh boy. I can't wait until our fleet lands on the Riftborn home system. That's just going to be fun. Dill has been successfully hacked. Let's zoom over to Dill. That is the Academy system. For that one, we can either earn hero points or immobilize an Academy fleet or create a backdoor. What I think I'm going to do here... Oh, I have a fun idea, guys. I have a very fun idea. We're going to create a backdoor. We're going to have some fun with our hacking. So we're going to use Dill as a backdoor. We're going to then use that to jump a hack through QR over to Ranas here. Actually, that's a 10-turn hack. What if we do this instead? What if we jump through Nerod over to Soydan? Because if we jump to Soydan, we're still one system out. Either way, we're kind of one system out. Okay. In that case, we're just going to come to Ranas here. If we can get a backdoor on Ranas, what we can then do is get a backdoor on Pegasus, and then we can start hacking the Riftborn home system. We won't be able to steal their techs because of the changes that were made post-release for the Nakalim. However, we will be able to cause, like, their entire population to rebel, which is just as fun. Oh boy. Call a spaceman. On some of your systems, an antiquated classification scheme used to categorize minor civilization citizens has the religious community up in arms. The classification system is mostly meaningless at this point, but to officially accede to the protesters' demands would be a small bureaucratic nightmare. So if we change the thing, then we'll get minus 15 production on our colonies. If we ignore it, we'll get minus 10 happiness. Ouch. So the happiness is a bigger problem, so we're going to go ahead and change it. We have plenty of production, not really worried about a flat gain or a flat loss of 15. The mysterious leader of the Academy is apparently a Vodyani dissident named Isyander. No, really? Once the hierarch of their church, the reasons for his secession are unknown. He thanks you for your aid and encourages your efforts. We didn't get top 3 in that at all because it was a minor faction boosting thing. We were never going to get top 3 in that. The purpose of the Academy is unknown to you, but it was built atop an ancient archaeological dig. Okay, but that's not true, because we do know what the purpose was, but that's okay. We'll move on. That shows signs of destruction and ruin. Whatever cataclysm occurred there, it involved not only the Endless, but also another great power. Was it war, a foolhardy experiment, a terrible accident? Nobody but Isyander appears to know, and you cannot get him to respond to your diplomatic summons. Come on, Isyander. We saved the Academy for you, buddy. Come on, just answer the phone, man. Just answer the phone. Just pick it up. But as you hear the stories that circulate about the Academy, ancient gods, and upcoming cataclysms, it occurs to you that you might want to boost your approval and your empire's productivity. If there is an apocalypse brewing, you need your people to rally behind you, and your industry must be roaring at top efficiency. Okay. In 10 turns, ensure that you have the highest level of Empire approval in the galaxy. That shouldn't be a problem. I wonder if fully devoted and ecstatic is high enough, guys. I'm pretty sure we're fine. Sirs Kershaw has leveled up. He is our new fleet commander, who is not quite in a fleet yet, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and make sure that we give him that movement boost right there, because that is his entire job. Boost the fleet's movement, and then add a little bit of damage on top. So he's all set. Aririn is leveling up as well, getting closer and closer to that Joy initiative. What can we give him that's going to be useful? The happiness here, not particularly useful given Joy initiative. However, it does apply an on-Senate bonus, which is potentially useful, so we may go for that one. And considering he really doesn't have much else, it'll be that or optimal operations expert. The question is he one of the senators in our government right now? He is not, because we're militarists. If we were to move back into pacifist, he would actually be one of our potential senators. So it does bear reasoning that we could go ahead and add this on, just to give 5 happiness to all systems. I think I'm just going to go with this, though, mainly because I'm not sure we're ever going to make it back to pacifist now that we've started shooting people. Just being honest there. Now that we've started shooting people, pacifism may be in our past. Okay, another level here on Bonnie. Let's go ahead and get more science, I think is a good take here. Oh yeah, we'll take more science. Especially because I believe that was a flat science. Nakalim population growing everywhere. Let's go take a look at Bonnie real quick. Zermasalapop is next in queue, folks. It's working. It's working. Kamos still has 4 empty slots, so let's get rid of some more Nakalim off this system. Bye, Nakalim. Have fun getting spaced, yo. More Zermasalapop. Okay, so that's actually working. I'm surprised it's working, but I'm not gonna complain. Placidus is available to produce something new. Hey, Well-Being Foundation. That is definitely a good thing for the happiness boost. Yeah, I think it's pretty much just a take. Yeah, we'll just take that. Just throw it in queue, it's ready to go. Actually, the one thing we should do after that, though, is probably just public 3D printing, mainly because there is no strategic resource deposits to boost with this. Lovely. And considering we just got cultural in verdicts, we should no longer be over our limit, which is awesome. And that means we're going to come in here and potentially drop Saints and Sinners and see what that does to our happiness. So Hath is still really unhappy. Primarily due to the planets on system. I mean, okay, that's not a big deal. It does seem weird that they're unhappy, although we did just pass on a happiness boost from that hero because we're working towards the Joy Initiative, which is fine. I wonder if they have some more happiness stuff they could build. They do. Well-Being Foundation is buildable there. Does that eat any strategics? It does. It eats a lot of antimatter. Okay. That's okay. Bushir is also in need of a happiness boost, so we're going to go ahead and put Well-Being Foundation there as well. Quickly eating through our antimatter stores. It is what it is, though. Just trying to make it so that we don't necessarily have to use Saints and Sinners. I'm going to go ahead and put this back on for the moment, though, primarily because we are trying to win that competitive quest. After that, though, I'll probably switch over to Peace and Prayer Act because the conversion cost reduction is going to be hugely beneficial for us gifting systems to the Academy. So we'll go right there. Alright. Ida needs new things. Ida cannot build new things, though. Ida can get level 3. Let's do that. Let's do level 3 modernization, and then hopefully we'll have enough antimatter after that, we should, to be able to build Well-Being Foundation there as well. Excellent. Okay. Scientific gains, we have Well-Being Foundation, we have Autonomous Administration, and we have Culture Unshock. So we can get one more system now, and I think it's time that we start looking at Kuyos over here. So why don't we go to Kamos and then put out a colonization ship? That seems like a good deal. Yeah, right there. Colony 2, go, go, go. Also, we'll put that in queue at Kamos because why not? So you're done, 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 done. Let's check all of our fleets out. Relic Hunters are just hanging out again. Oh, we're gonna catch him! Look, the photobomber's coming in! We're gonna catch him! I swear if we lose the Spear of Isyander this turn, I swear I'm gonna lose my mind. I am. I'm gonna lose my mind if we lose the Spear of Isyander that turn. It's just gonna be like, really, game? Why you trolling? What's your problem with me? Okay. Jumping over there. Looks like everything is good. Have our fleets do their movements, and then end our turn. Excellent. Chameleon Spaces just finished. That was super fast. And now what we're gonna do with that... Hostile trace is detected where at? Oentho, that's okay. We have 4 turns left before we actually successfully hack Oentho. It's gonna take them at least 3 to get back here, I suspect, so what we might do is try putting an accelerator here to see if we can reduce the number of turns required to finish the hack. Huh. Okay, that's weird. We've been able to place accelerators effectively at end nodes before and be okay, so I'm not sure why exactly. Interesting. I thought that was one of the changes. I could be wrong. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So right now our hack to Ranas is taking 9 turns. If we place an accelerator here on Ranas, it still takes 9 turns. Maybe I did misinterpret the change. I thought that the accelerator worked when you put it on the end of hacking nodes now, but I may be wrong there. Oh, I am. Okay, so I was wrong there. I was actually very wrong with how the accelerator works. That's okay, though, because I'm going to be doing research on that. I actually did want to mention that we got all the voting back on, Oh, it's been successfully traced. Oh, okay, we traced them. Yeah, let's shut them down. Ha! Okay, so we traced them as well. I don't know if they actually... I may have been confused by what was actually going on there. Either way, I was going to mention that we did get the voting back on which guides you guys want first, and hacking is one of them. Obviously, there's still some kinks I've got to work out. I thought that they had updated that in the patch preview so that you could place that at the end of a node and it would boost the hack speed, but apparently I'm wrong. That being said, I will be working on the guide for that over this week. Expect that probably by the end of the week, maybe early next week. We have built the Trade Clearing Bureau. Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to go set up that, because that's going to be awesome. Oh, an ounce of prevention. Thanks to the combined efforts, the galaxy is thriving scientifically. Habitation centers throughout the galaxy are already benefiting from better medical staff and new preventative techniques. Raise the total amount of science. So we actually were the third highest to increase our science. I'll take the extra 350 influence. Oh no. Okay, 2 turns. 2 turns. If the photobomber lands in the next 2 turns, we're fine. That's all we want in life. That's all we want in life. We got him, baby! Woo! Alright, that's perfect. Okay, I'm excited. Brilliant. A combination of dogged perseverance and dumb luck has given you the prize, the photobomber and all of his secrets. While compliments and notes of appreciation pour in, the next question is clear. How do we take his advanced, if nefarious skills and turn them to the good of the Empire? So we got a tech called Reanimator, which can be built with antimatter and increases the manpower capacity of our planets, which is actually really good because it means that they're much harder to siege. However, I'm less interested in that and more interested in this. I've never seen this part, guys. I'm so excited. Okay. Caught like a fish wriggling on the hook, the photobomber's twists and turns weren't enough to evade your ships. This troublemaker and daredevil is now in your hands. And the question is, what do you do with him? Intelligent if sly, and creative if unprincipled, bringing the criminal into society could put his talents to good use. Rehabilitation is the answer. The photobomber is quick to accept any alternative to hard labor on a rocky asteroid. He claims to regret the error of his ways and is even willing to work to help pay back galactic society for all the trouble he has caused. Let us hope that there is no backsliding. Okay, so if we bring the ship to the Academy, then we get him as a hero. Woo, that's exciting. I actually really like that. Or we can make him into a governor. Interesting. So he's either a scientist governor or an ecologist. Does that change his class as well? Oh, okay, cool. So he can either be a counselor or a guardian, depending on what we want. And I think we're definitely going to have him be a guardian. So all we have to do is bring the ship to the Academy to do that. I love it. Let's go with that. Epsilon has placed a singularity on Hath. Oh, really? You guys think that's a good idea, do you? This gonna be fun.
In this cosmos we have come to understand.
No. We don't want a truce with them at all. We are gonna go wreck them now. They have made us angry in a way that cannot be adequately expressed. However, we do have an advanced demand with the Cravers. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. We would love a lot of science from you for 5 turns. That sounds great. Beyond that, I will also take... They have a lot of blue cap mold. They have a lot of blue cap mold. I don't know what we can use it for. Maybe we'll use it for a system improvement, but I would take 264 blue cap mold. The options are not good if you don't accept. But, I mean, other people have made that bad decision, so you do you, homie.
Our purpose is to kill.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. That's what I'm talking about right there, guys. I told you the pressure system was off the hook. Look at that. 500 science per turn for 5 turns, and 264 blue cap mold. This is why pressure is legit. Speaking of legit pressure, though, we are going to put some on the Riftborn. Basically, I'm going to sink their home system now because they have made me very, very tired of their garbage. Kalin Fet Iska has leveled up. We're going to go ahead and give him a new governor skill. Probably going to do 80% damage on fleet, which will just affect... Oh, that's on ship, rather. So that'll just affect him, sadly. But there aren't very many other skills in here that will affect the fleet. Yeah, not a lot left. That'd be more experience on fleet. That's actually not a terrible one. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get experience. Experience helps our fleet be stronger overall. And now the war with the Riftborn is about to kick into full gear. We did get another Zermasala pop over here on Bonnie. You can see those ships leaving with the... Oh, poor Nakalim being spaced right there, guys. I feel bad. We're spacing all of our Nakalim, but it had to be done. It had to be done. I'm sorry, Nakalim. I really am. We truly do care about you guys, but not as much as the Zermasala. So peace. We're gonna keep shipping them off of Bonnie so that it empties out rather quickly. That'll be great. This guy's gonna pick up another level of efficiency aficionado. God, I love that name. That's cool. Oh, we got the photo bomber, guys. I'm so excited. Okay, photo bomber, I need you to take yourself over to the academy. You should probably be on a fleet if we can do that. Can we put you in there? We cannot because they're already capped out. That's okay. Let's do this instead then. We'll just send him straight over. Can we not use star lanes? Actually, better question. Can we upgrade his ship? No, we cannot. That makes it a much more interesting issue getting him there. I wonder what happens if somebody attacks him on the way. Huh. Is he listed under our heroes now? He's not. Okay, well, we're gonna find out. We're just gonna try winging it and sending him straight to the academy. If somebody blows him up on the way, I'm gonna be so salty. Like, it defies reasoning how salty I'm gonna be. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send this guy along, see what fleets are available here. Why, hello there, Riftborn fleet. If you have any intention to cause trouble, I recommend not doing it. In fact, let me help you. Bye, Felicia. We're not gonna watch this. Yup. Hey, that gave us war momentum against them. I wonder if that affects pressure at all. Does not, but it does give us war momentum, which will probably help us negotiate peace. Which is fine. We're gonna have even more war momentum when our main fleet lands on their home system here. Why, hello there! How excellent of you to exist. Yeah, we're gonna blow them up now. Hi. Hi, you look like a lot of fun. Oh yeah, we have the advantage here. We're gonna keep that advantage. We're gonna check their range profile real quick. And as much as, you know what? We're technically out of time, but we're gonna watch this one. We're gonna watch this one because it's gonna be fun. Oh wow. They have very mixed ranges. Damage type seems to pretty much be all projectile. They do well at long range, but we do better. So I think what we're gonna do here... And last time we faced off with them, they did this thing where they stuck all of their fleets sort of down here on the bottom, and it made it so that our top fleet could not interact with them at all. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put our hero ship in that top slot just to make sure that we do get a wing bonus for having 3 wings. And then we're going to put 2 assaults down here on the bottom. Although they're going into close range with that strategy, but that's not the strategy we want to use anyway. This one is excellent. Okay. So these guys are staying at long range. He's going in medium. That's fine. Let's put another support ship down here just to draw fire from our bigger ships. We don't care if our hero gets popped. He will revive, so it doesn't matter. All right. I'm happy with that. Let's do it. Hope you guys are ready. We're going to go for it. Ah, they did it again. See, I knew they were going to do this. I knew they were going to do this. But by having a ship up here, we do get like a fleet bonus because it means we're running 3 wings. This is going to be great, guys. It's going to be great. Win, lose, or draw. This is going to be a beautiful fight. So we are just going to kick back and watch this, and this will be the end of the episode. This is it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Can you feel the tension in the galaxies? What the... Is our hero ship just malfunctioning here? Like, is there a problem? Do we need to be concerned? God, their ships are so beautiful. The design of the Nakalim ships is just really, really nice. See, that looks like one of those things you blow bubbles through. Oh, poor Riftborn ship go boom. That thing just disintegrated, too. Oh, look, more Riftborn ships going boom. I wonder if we have a slight advantage here. Just a hair. Oh no, another Riftborn ship went boom. I'm actually kind of sad now. No, I'm not. No, I'm really not. This is the result of your anomaly. This is what you get for slowing down Hath. We were just poking you for fun before. Now we're going to destroy you. And our lonesome hero ship is just off on his own like, guys, Guys, my radar's not working. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Keep fighting, everybody. We got this. I don't think we've seen a single one of our ships pop yet. But we've seen quite a few Riftborn ships pop. It just keeps cutting in on our hero who's out there like, what does this button do? I think that's it. There's no more shooting going on. I think that's it. Oh, wow, we lost 3 ships. But they lost a lot more than that. Okay, I didn't think we'd lost 3 ships, but that's alright. Is that it? Are we done? Like, nobody's shooting each other. Yeah, I think we're out of the actual battle phase. Did you hear our hero ship just putting along out there? So that was a draw, which honestly isn't that bad for an attack on their home system. I actually expected us to do a little bit better. It may have been my placement of the fleets, though. And it's hard to predict that because, like, I guessed that they were going to put everyone in the bottom, but we never can be sure. And it probably had a lot to do with our hero ship also not being in one of those. Maybe I should have put him in the middle so that he would actually contribute as well. Overall, though, not a terrible loss here. Especially not since we can now just do this. Like, I know I said that's it for this episode, and it is, but first we're going to send Colorless up here to cover them. And we're going to get these guys out of here. 1 turn to get them away to relative safety. And then, of course, we've already got another fleet building out here in Bushir, so we're not really worried about it. Since we are fighting them, though, we may want to turn one of our closer systems into a ship production system. Placidus looks like a good option just because of the massive population there. Population generally means higher production. Of course, we can check in our system thing, but we'll do that next time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to go ahead and give us a like or subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Bye!